This is going to shock you. Here are 5 renos that you can do to your home that you probably think are going to increase your value a lot, but actually won't help that much. So they might not be worth spending $10, $20, $30, $40,000 on if you're not going to see your money back and you're going to be selling soon. So I'm Tristan Ritchie from Lake City Realty. I'm a realtor here in Sudbury that helps people buy, sell, and invest. I love my job, love helping people. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. It truly, truly helps. And I do really appreciate it. Like every time I get a like, I see it and I get excited. So let's hop right into it. Let me start by saying that these renos, in my opinion, are some of the biggest value adds that you can add to a property. But having worked with thousands of buyers and seen thousands of homes, I see the way that these buyers react to certain things on a home and aspects and rentals that they don't care about as much as they think they do or they should. So by that, I mean, there's certain rentals that you do that are just like, a house should have this. They should be in working order. So if they're the top of the line or they're just average, it won't make a big difference in the sale price. Does that kind of make sense? So let me give you an example. Number 5 is the shingles. Unless they're curling and they're leaking and they're super, like the spreading apart, you can tell they need to be done like yesterday. If they're getting close to the end of their life, but they're still in okay shape, changing them to brand new shingles are not going to add your own value. People just look, okay, it's not leaking. Let's go on to the next part. So there's one thing. If they're in okay shape, don't change it. Number 2, windows. Same exact thing. When I see brand new windows in a home, I immediately tell my buyers, hey, it's about $20,000 to $30,000 to do a full house now. So if you have new windows, there should be a ton of extra value. Buyers will look at that and I'll be honest, don't really care that much. If they're 25, 30 years old, doing their job, decent shape, and a house has brand new windows, they're not going to care about it that much. At the end of the video too, I'm going to talk about a couple renovations that you can do that are going to get you the most bang for your buck. Counterintuitive a little bit, but you will see. Next is the insulation in your attic or in the walls. That's a ton of work. You have to pull down the walls, put more in. Attic, if it's, again, good enough, common theme, if there's enough in there where you're not paying thousands of dollars a month on bills, don't waste your money adding any insulation because it is doing its job and it's going to make such a minor difference for the amount of money that you're spending doing it that it's not going to raise the value or the sale price of your home. Next up is a furnace and boiler, one of the most expensive things to change in a home. And whether your boiler is 10 years old or a furnace or it's 1 year old, they're both high efficiency. The buyer will look at that and say, great, it's doing its job. We don't need to change this for the next little bit. We don't have to worry about it. This is what is supposed to come with the home. So we are not going to add extra value to this home. So again, one of the bigger items, but if your furnace is working well, do not change it. Number 5, yes, this looks gorgeous in a home, but lockstone. The biggest reason for this one is because it is so expensive to do. I just had a buddy spend $20,000 doing the lockstone for his driveway. It looks great, but you will not get $20,000 extra on your sale price, maybe a couple thousand because it looks good, but you will not get the $20,000 back if you're doing the lockstone. It's just a value add. All of these things together, let's say that's $70,000. The value of your house will not go up $70,000 if you still have a dated interior. So this gets to my next point. Buyers think they want all of these good bones in a home, and some of them do. Of course, that's the thought process they have going into shopping. But what they really want is to be wowed. And none of these items wow someone. What's going to wow someone is a very big yard, right? And that's something you can't fix or renovate. So what's going to wow someone? A super nice kitchen or a super nice bathroom. So those are the 3 main wow factors that you see, or a cool aspect of the home. Obviously, location is one of them too, but those are things that you can change. Sometimes those things will trump everything else. So I try to point out these aspects of the home that technically should increase your value quite a bit, but they don't as much as they should. So this is a great tip for you as a seller. If you're looking to sell now or in 5, 10 years from now, keep that in mind, right? I know it's not the way that I like to do my business by thinking good enough, but as a seller, and if me doing my job telling you what to do, is to leave those things because they are doing their job and they're not actually going to increase their value unless they're in super bad shape or in bad working order or the windows are completely foggy or the shingles are curling, then change them. Other than that, these are not worth your money, believe it or not. So let me know what you think. That could have been something different than what you believed before seeing this video. If you have any more questions about buying or selling, this is a video that I was trying to give you a heads up about selling. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out at any time. We'd love to help you and show you our great listing package and how we beat the market by 8% for our sales price to list price ratio. We beat the average realtor here in Sudbury by 8%. That pays for our commission and some. So again, I'm Tristan Ritchie from Lake City Realty, and thank you for watching.